Welcome back. I am Foxworth. This is a KSP2 video. Like always, it's about all I do right now. We used to play KSP1. We're gonna get back to that someday. But there was been an update, 0.1.3, and they made wings better. So I built a shuttle, and it actually worked. So we decided, let's take this shuttle to the Mun and drop off a station, because we overbuilt it. Yeah, it flies pretty nice. And then since this, there's been 2 more small little hot summer hot fixes. Everyone's been saying it's KSP hot fix summer or something. Yeah, so then they released 1.3.2, 1.3.1, then 1.3.2, which was a really good one because it fixed the trajectory lines, which I didn't have a problem with it in this video. So we could just say that, hey, yeah, I played it done, but this was actually recorded before that update. There is a new bug that came with this one. I don't know if that one's got patched out yet. I didn't see it in the patch notes. But when you time warp, things follow you apparently. You'll see it at the end of the video. But as you can see here, we're gonna push out to a very big orbit. And I was like, oh, we can make it to the Mun. So we push it all the way out. Get an encounter with the Mun. See if we make like a midway trajectory. Yeah, look at that. We can come right in. Perfect. Zoom on out to our little midway correction. Which, I mean, the real shuttle would have dropped that orange tank long before now, but hey, we got some extra Delta V in ours. Our shuttle's better than NASA's. Ours can go to the Mun. I think there was a plan of a shuttle going to the Mun at one time. Well, not the Mun, the Moon. Here I am calling the actual moon the Mun. Do you see how much I play KSP? I call it the Mun. The real life moon is the Mun to me. Alright, somewhat of a free trajectory here. Return trajectory, right? Free return? Yeah. Alright, we made it to the Mun. We gotta get our orbit. I do believe we don't have enough to make the orbit. We gotta do that with our OMS engines. And we just kind of launched the orange tank out into a weird orbit. I don't know if the Mun throws it out of Kerbin or if it just is in a big weird elliptical orbit around Kerbin. See, I think the Mun throws it right out. And it's just in a near Kerbin solar orbit. Would that be the correct term for it? Turn our lights on, so we're gonna open up the cargo bay door now. Not yet. We're still trying to lower our orbit. I was coming down. 300,000. 250,000. looks like we have been in orbit. We're gonna leap out around. Oh, yeah, there. I guess it didn't leave the total sphere of influence of Kerbin. It just ends up in a big old orbit out there between the Mon and Mimnus. Yeah, we weren't too worried about saving solar bears and space penguins or anything like that. We leave a little junk. We can leave a little junk on this mission. You know, we can pretend that, hey, we could send out a shuttle with a grabber arm and retrieve that someday. Future possibilities, you know? Can't just let it just go to waste, you know? Even though it is space junk. I think that's why they call it space junk, is because they just let it go to waste. Oh hey, and there we are gonna show off our payload. The little station, our little kind of gateway style, but not near the orbit of the gateway. Because the proposed orbit of the gateway, because the gateway's not a thing yet. And then we left our little station out. Deploy the solar panels. Screenshot opportunities. Come, my lights aren't on in there. Where's my lights at? Oh, we're gonna switch Tim C. Kerman over. There should have been lots more people in there. Then I put the little Mach 2 capsule so they could EVA in and out like the real shuttle, you know, into the cargo bay. Of course, he got flown off into space and has the RCS's way back. Yeah, there's a little ad down there, and then the docking port at the top. Yeah, I'm like, what's going on with my lights here? Because that should be all lit up nice and neat, and then we can transfer him back to the cockpit, fold up our cargo doors. I guess we're not showing off the lights inside there today. That's rather disappointing. I spent a lot of time building them lights. Made it look all nice and neat. So the Kerbals can see when they go on EVAs. But see, there used to be a bug here where you'd line up your trajectory, you'd leave the SOI, and it would change. I don't believe I encountered that bug in this round. But like I was saying, the newest fix that just came out, post this being recorded, has fixed that. Which for the Mun, it's not such a big deal. Going to other places, it makes it a little more tricky when you line up your thing. You're trying to get a Delta V budget, and all of a sudden your whole orbit trajectory changes. Yeah, spend extra Delta V. It's extremely frustrating. Thank you, Daz, for getting rid of that. And we will head back to Kerbin now. And see, here we go. Our spaceship, our station, time warped back to Kerbin with us. It's no longer in orbit of the Mun. And I used to have the lazy orbit mod, but it hasn't been well, maybe it has been updated, but I haven't updated it on my computer. So now I don't have lazy orbit. I can't put my little station back in orbit of the Mun. It's just gonna crash into Kerbin. Good thing we didn't put any Kerbals on it. We were gonna send a return mission to staff it, but that won't be a thing now because this new bug. If you time warp too close to something, it follows you. Like, that was a neat and interesting new bug. I don't know if that got patched out in the newest one, or if that's something they're working on. Also, when this update here came out that I'm playing on, the 0.1.3, had the Mach 1 capsules would like bounce off the atmosphere or whatever. You'd be coming in, and then all of a sudden it would just flip around and shoot straight up into space on a crazy sub-orbital trajectory, and you couldn't ever slow it down and rip your parachutes off and crash. Yeah, they fixed that one right away. But here we are, kind of spinning out of control. We don't have the entry too well on this shuttle. It flips around and goes kind of crazy. Good thing there's not heating effects and everything. That probably wouldn't survive. But for this version, it does pretty good. You think it has no hope, and then all of a sudden it just whoop and starts gliding correctly. We go into kind of a nosedive, and oh, look, now it flies, right? Unfortunately, we didn't try to aim for anything, so we're just going to splash down the ocean. Which is a good thing. Oh, maybe not. When I was looking back at it, I thought that my front landing gear never deployed, but I can see it sticking out there now. I thought when I was reviewing, when I was editing, it was like, I didn't even have front landing gear on there, did I? But I can see it. It's small. So, maybe it's a good thing to land in the ocean. Shuttle boat. We should put a parachute probably a little early too, but so we're gonna lift the nose, coming in, sploosh, and nothing even breaks, and it goes into a shuttle NATO, and we opened up the cargo bay. Hey, there's my lights on. You can see it there quickly. Goodbye.